Peter Headland's my name, teaching professional at Roseville Golf Club, and this is the second video on a series I was going to do on winter golf. Unfortunately, winter golf is nearly over now, a bit late, but you would have been through this period the last 2 months where the ball's not going far, it's cold, your muscles are cold, the atmosphere is heavy, and because your muscles are cold and short, you're going to be doing a lot of these hands and wrist swings when you're cold. We're getting through that now, and hopefully you didn't have too bad a time over those last couple of months. The scores are seriously deteriorating, as you can see, and they will still be bad in this current month of August and maybe even well into September. Now we've got a different set of problems now, and the problems are now is that these westerly winds, they dry out the greens, and when the greens get dry, the ball won't stop, of course, and because of you now nearing the end of winter, there's been no growth for a few months, there's no moisture, or there's no body in the grass, and the ball just wants to run. It just wants to run and run and run. And well, that's different than in the wet periods that you have, but probably when you look at autumn, that's the easiest time to have good scores in golf, where you've got full growth, full season's growth, and the ball will stop on the greens for you, and your muscles are nice and flexible. Now, when we get to this time of the year and the greens are dry, unfortunately everyone's been watching too many of these lob shots on TV. I guess it's on the internet or in the golf channel, where everyone's hitting these flop shots all the time. Well, for the average member, there's times when you have to hit that flop shot, but you're never going to be able to seriously control it to the right distance as what you can with normal chip and run shots. Now, chip and run shots, here we have a situation here where I'm about 60 feet away, but there's nothing in front of me. Why would you want to hit a lob shot or a wedge shot here? You can get the ball running here with any club in your bag. I chip with anything from a 5-iron through to a sand iron. And then when the greens are running, you're not going to be able to hit a high shot and stop it. It just won't stop. It'll run anyway. So why not take advantage of it running? Now, you'll see a lot of the members here, I know, and it's a good idea. You get in situations like this where they use their putter, and you're going to putt up a lot closer than what you will if you use a lob wedge. But when the pin's further back in the green, you may want to use a 9-iron or a 6-iron or a 7-iron. Now, in this situation, I'm 20 feet from the edge of the green. I may want to chip this with a 9-iron or an 8-iron and just chip it onto the green and run it out. Let it run. You know the ball's going to run because the greens are firm, and the ball's going to run up there. You're going to get it up there pretty close. Most of the time, as that turned out, that's about 30 centimetres away, and it's a very easy shot to play, a lot easier than say your lob wedges. Now, here's a 6-iron here. Now, this particular club, I'm not going to be able to lob this onto the green like I did the 9-iron and let it run. You may want to run it all the way. There's nothing here to bother you here, and you just keep your hands in front and run it up there. And once again, that ball's going up there. That's better than I can normally do. I think it's going in. No, it stopped on the edge. Anyway, but it's a very easy shot to play, and I just think that you should be doing more of this, less concerned about hitting these high flop shots, which, as I said, when you're desperate and you're behind a bunker with a pin close, you may have to try it, but you'll even find it difficult to stop them at this time of the year. Now, the other alternative to these two clubs, of course, is your rescue club or your hybrids. That's a very good club. You cannot duff a hybrid. Just keep your hands have always got to be slightly in front with these chipping clubs when you're contacting the ball. With your hybrid, you can't duff your hybrid. Your club will always skim across the grass. But I think you want to adapt that during this next period of play during this early spring, because the grass is not still going to be growing for a while. The ball's not going to be sitting up. It's going to be sitting down tight with not much body there. Make sure you get the ball running and allow it to run. And I'm sure that you'll find this will be of some benefit in your score. Thanks.